Warning, this video contains my opinions. If you don't like my opinion because it doesn't match up with your own, then deal with it and sod off. Have a nice day.
Diablo 3.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video from TickleGames. Today we're going to be taking a look at Diablo 3. So for those of you who don't know, Diablo 3 is the most recent addition to the franchise that has been going since 1996. The main idea behind the games has been to get your ass handed to you and loot everything possible and go through dungeons and kill things. Blizzard do it well. They're used to it. It's fine. Diablo 3 takes place 20 years after Diablo 2 in a town creatively called New Tristram. You, the player, arrive just at the right time and are immediately sent off to find Deckard Cain, and so begins a whirlwind adventure that will have you crawling through numerous dungeons in search of that really special thing that does something. Oh, and there's a big demon called Diablo 3. I never played much of Diablo 1 and I only had a little experience with Diablo 2, so as for how the lore carries on or how the difficulty compares, I'm not entirely sure. But I can comment on how Diablo 3 stands up on its own. Overall, I really enjoyed my first playthrough. I went straight for a demon hunter because, you know, 2 crossbows seemed like a good enough reason to go for that. I had a lot of fun checking every corner of every map, listening to every NPC talking at least 70% nonsense, and, you know, killing shit. Everything seemed fine for most of the game. Most bosses went down without too much hassle. You know, most. This sucks. Ow! Great! Oh, come on! God damn it! The real ball ache started on Nightmare mode because Blizzard have openly said that this is where the game really starts. And it turns out that it's bloody difficult, or it was for me anyway. I did try out the other classes, all to varying degrees. I had far too much fun with the Barbarian because any class that makes things explode and fly at the camera is pretty damn fun. A lot of fun to be had with the Wizard. You know, you basically feel like a bit of a Jedi. You've got your Force Push, you've got your Death Rays, you've got all that fun stuff. Witch Doctor? Well, I mean, who wouldn't want to throw jars of spiders at their enemies and send exploding dogs at them? I mean, come on. And then there's the monk. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fun to punch stuff to death, but it just feels a bit too easy, and it seems like just everyone is playing monk at the moment. I'm sure it's got nothing to do with the whole, you know, self-healing and partial invulnerability, you know. If there's one thing I can count on Blizzard to do, it's give me sweet-ass cutscenes in my games, and Jesus have they delivered with Diablo 3. I mean, the animations are beautiful, and the attention to detail is amazingly thorough. And the dialogue is pretty damn good. I really enjoyed the story. Seeing how the characters developed was really well done, and admittedly, a few things were pretty obvious, but who cares? I did everything I could in my first game, and I spent about 24 hours going through it, and this was just on normal mode. Of course, any experience is made longer by the addition of this lovely dynamic map system, or whatever the balls they've called it. Basically, every time you zone back into an area after you relog, the map will be different, the layout, the dungeon, etc. What spawns, the rares, all that shit. All different. Every time. Can get annoying, but, I mean, I do see it as a good thing, at least it breaks up the repetitive grind-ish. Along with this map system, you're also given a lovely menagerie of misshapen monsters to mutilate, each with their own brand of annoyance. Eventually, you'll be running into enemies that have multiple ways to screw you around, ranging from, but not limited to, Desecrated, Molten, Fast, Electrified, Mortar, Waller, and Vortex. The bane of my life. Now, no game like this would be complete without giant boss fights with demons from the Netherrealm. Needless to say, the game delivers. When it comes to boss fights, each one has its own feel. While the usual tank, spank, and don't stand in the fire tactics still apply, each fight still manages to feel varied and quite fun. Die! Die! Die, son of a bitch! The launch. Do I need to go on? Okay then. First of all, Blizzard. When will you get a launch right? They always seem to be plagued with problems. At least the pain of Diablo 3 gave us a brand new friend. Error 37. And how we love him. Anyway, the launch didn't go down so well. Servers went down, lag was constantly laughing at you, the devs were lynched. Okay, over-exaggerating I admit, but everyone who's there for the launch day and night will know how bad some of the problems were, and how long it could take you to log in. And that's just unfortunate. I mean, if you don't like the lag, are you thinking, oh well, I'll just play single player offline? No! Not happening. There's no offline mode. This is Blizzard's solution to stop people exploiting the real money auction house and preventing piracy and all the other usual crap that goes along with these decisions. Don't get me wrong, I understand their thought behind it, but there must be a better way of doing this. There just has to be. I refuse to believe that people at Blizzard are stupid enough to think that this is the best solution to a problem. I mean, come on! Finally, just a quick note about the PvP, or the complete lack thereof. Apparently it's going to be patched in at a later date, but, you know, Blizzard time. Even with the problems the game's had, all the rage about the DRM, all the lag, all the character issues, all the server problems, all that stuff, it's still not a deal breaker for me. I really enjoy this game, and I know a lot of other people do as well. If you're still unsure about dropping 35 quid on it, find a friend, take their trial key, play it, try it, love it, hate it, do whatever. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you have any thoughts about the game or the video or anything, or if you just want to shout at me, feel free. Leave a comment below, like, favourite, subscribe, do whatever. Find me on Twitter, @TickleGames. So yeah, see you next time.